Once again, Mr. Santana here. And in this video, we're going to break down how to determine a markup and then determine the commission that comes off of a specific price in combination. So let's go to it. A car dealer paid $7,500 for a car at an auction. At the dealership, the car was sold for 40% more than the auction price. The salesperson that sold the car received a 20% commission off of the sale price. How much did the seller get in commission? Round to the nearest cent and show your work. Okay, so let's start with analyzing the problem. And what you have here is how much money did the seller get in commission? It doesn't say money, but it's referring to money because this is a money type of problem. And when someone gets commission, they're getting money, they're getting paid. Okay, so that being stated, let's point out what we just said. Here's the connection. So once I see this within my question, I start looking for what that means. And it's connected to this. And notice it does say off of the sale price. So again, that is very important that it's off of the sale price because now I have something to connect to. So, how do we get the sale price? So at the dealership, the car was sold for 40% more than the auction price. That's the sale price. If it was sold at that price, that's what it is. So again, I know that there's a lot of connections to be made, but here it is. Auction price now leads me to another piece of information, which is here. 7,500 is how much was paid at the auction. So a few connections to be made. First, I'm going to need to know, and actually it's a good time to understand working backwards a little bit. So let's go. So I need to get the commission, right? To get the commission, that comes from the sale price, as it says right there, right? So in order to get the sale price, that says that it comes off of the auction price. Right, so this is, it seems like a lot, but this is what we have to do. Okay, so we start from the auction price because we're going in that specific direction, right? We're going 1, 2, 3. That's how we need to get our information. So we know what the auction price is. That's a given. That's $7,500. Okay, and to get from the auction price to the sale price, we have to understand that it's 40% more than the auction price. So that means it's going to be 7,500 plus 40% more. So to keep it short and simple, this is 100% of 7,500. Okay, and what I'm going to focus on in particular is just the 2%. So this is 100 and this is 40. Together, they're going to allow me to calculate what I really want, which is 140% of 7,500. So when I calculate this, this is going to be 1.40 or 1.4 times 7,500. So knowing that, I then type that into my calculator, 1.4 times 7,500, and it gives me 10,500, which makes sense because that's more than 7,500. Now, this is the amount of money that I need to calculate the commission from. So it says that it's 20% off of the sale price. So I have to determine, and let me switch colors so we know what we're working on. This is going to be 20% of 10,500. So at this point, all I have to do is multiply 0.2, which is the equivalent of 0.20, times 10,500. Okay, go to the calculator. That is 2,100. So the salesperson gets $2,100 off of this sale. So remember, there was a markup, and the markup was the additional amount that was added to the 7,500. That was the price of the car when it's sold, which is 10,500. And from that, 20% goes to the seller, which is 2,100.